This is a product video for Kala's Mistral laminator, and here are the details. Product number, Mistral 1650, and it comes in 65 and 83 inch wide widths. For voltage, two options to choose from, 120 and 240. Laminator type, cold laminator with heat assist. And here are the uses: single side lamination, pre-mask, and double side encapsulation. At the front of the laminator is the control board, which is very intuitive. The primary controls are temperature, pressure and height of the rollers, as well as speed. To begin, press the power button to activate the control board. The top roller temperature can be adjusted from between 30 and 60 degrees Celsius. The height of the rollers can be adjusted with these controls, and it can open up as high as 50 millimeters. Once it reaches 0, the pressure can then be adjusted to a maximum of 5. Once the desired pressure is set, we now move on to the speed adjustments, which are on the upper right. The Mistral can run between 1 and 21 feet per minute. Once the desired speed is set, then the forward button can be pressed, which starts the roller in motion. And note that for quality and safety, the rollers will gradually build up to the desired speed. And note, for ease of use, the start and stopping of the rollers can be transferred from the control panel to the foot switch. Now it's time to load the lamination onto the Mistral, and is always on the back of the machine. It comes with 5 lightweight self-blocking roll shafts, and they have a built-in measuring guides for quick precision. The feeding tray is adjustable to make loading the rolls straightforward, and be sure to raise it at the beginning. Now load the print film at the front of the laminator and securely slide the shafts fully in, and then lock them in place by lowering the safety lock. A good tip is to prep 4 to 5 pieces of masking tape at the top of the laminator for solid workflow when setting up the lamination. Once set, pull the lamination through and secure it onto the core tube that is on the top shaft. Be sure to secure the edge of the lamination evenly from side to side for best results. Once the masking tape is set, roll forward by hand to secure it to the core tube, then score the lamination from side to side using a sharp blade and a light touch. Peel the lamination away from the liner low and flat, and note that the adhesive side should be facing up. Even out the tension from side to side and make sure the edge is at the bottom of the roller. Now feed the print film under and over the feeding axle, and be sure that the face of the print film is on top. Take time to now align the edges of the lamination and the print film for a uniform seal once the process begins. Once aligned, extend and pull the print film up to the lamination and secure it evenly side to side. Take a few more seconds to double check alignment, then lower the feeding tray and lower the upper roller and set the desired pressure. Once all this is in order, change to the pedal switch mode and slowly feed out the first section of the material roughly 2 to 3 feet, or about half a meter. Now, using a safe cutter like a snitty, remove the top section of the film and be sure to cut it away at a U shape to help with an even take-up. If the optional slitting bar was purchased, this is the time to remove it and load it in place. Pull the film through about 1 foot and then lower the blade and secure it in place. Once set, repeat the same steps for the other side, and the blades will now trim the roll as it's being laminated. Now the full lamination process can begin, and it is always a good idea to start at a slow to medium pace, then the speed can be increased. For high workflow, it can laminate at 6.2 meters per minute, and due to the solid construction of the Mistral laminator, it will not shift even on a 50-yard run. An added feature of the Mistral is the remote control. The lower 2 buttons control the speed of the rollers, with the button on the right increasing the speed, while the button on the left decreases the speed. The top 2 buttons are for starting and stopping. Red is for stop and green is for go. The remote control allows for unsupervised laminating, and since it doesn't shift during this process, it means higher focus on other production elements in the shop. If the rollers need to be aligned, no skills are required. Simply press the memory and foot pedal buttons at the same time, and a patented auto-calibration process will begin. Also note that there are 5 convenient working mode options for quick setup for specific wrap films and laminations. For safety, note that even if the media feeding guide is removed, the Mistral can operate safely. This is due to the safety laser, which will automatically stop the machine. If this happens, the machine can be started up again by pressing the unlock safe mode. Additionally, it's a good idea to secure this anti-static cord on the Mistral laminator during the lamination process. This will neutralize any static buildup, which will help ensure high quality by keeping dust and fibers away from the adhesive, as well as shocking the machine. Note that for workflow, pressing these two buttons will automatically raise the top roller 25 millimeters, and once the print film is laminated, secure the excess liner of the lamination by rolling the masking tape fully around the roll twice, and remove the shaft and dispose of the liner properly. Note that the Mistral laminator can hold up to 9 shafts. This means a wide variety of print film and laminations can be stored directly on the Mistral laminator, which saves a lot of space in the wrap shop and streamlines workflow. Plus, the print film is set at a very easy grab-and-go height to reduce daily wear and tear on production staff. At the end of the workday, it's a good idea to arrange and organize the Mistral laminator so the next workday is straightforward and focused. And once done with the cutting tray, remove it and store it safely at the bottom of the Mistral laminator so it's out of the way. For more information on the Kalla Mistral laminator or other products from Kalla, you can go to www.kalla.fr. This has been a product video for Kalla Mistral laminator, proudly produced by the Wrap Institute.